please all introduce yourselves from left to right, from my left to right.
I'm Greg Phillinganes.
I'm Jack Black. Oh, yeah. Greg Phillinganes.
No. All right. Simon Phillips.
Yeah, Simon
Steve
Phillips.
Lukather.
Greg Phillinganes.
Mike Porcaro.
How are you doing, guys?
Good. Very excited to play tonight.
On tour again. For how many years now? Have you been in totally on tour?
28.
Almost 20 years.
Still enjoying it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because you're like 10,000 people again here downstairs.
You know what I mean? You know, it's an amazing thing.
Somebody likes us.
That's
Yeah.
Well, we've always had a really close relationship with the Dutch people. It was the first place we ever had a hit record with Hold the Line. Our big bad motherfucking Alfred Lagarde played the record till it was a hit.
Exactly, yeah.
And he was a dear brother. We miss him.
Yeah.
But his spirit is still here. And, you know, we've always done really, really well here. And, you know, we got a new record that we're very proud of, Falling in Between.
Exactly, yeah.
And everything, we're on the indie label now, and all of a sudden we're getting more action than we've had in the last 15, 20 years.
How is that possible then?
No, it's just they're working hard.
Yeah.
They're working, let's put it like that.
Yeah, yeah. But the record, it's a bit of a old-fashioned sound on it. Was that proposed? Was that the meaning of it?
Well, it's old-fashioned, yet it's very modern. You make a decision, you know?
Yeah.
It's a very organic, very natural sound. There's not a lot of trickery. It's just good old honest engineering.
It's back to the basis.
Yeah, absolutely.
We went back to what this band was really all about. Front was big over-the-top production with all the big analog synthesizers. His brother Steve Lukather came back along with Greg Phillinganes, having some new energy there, along with Paige, who's not here on tour but still in the band.
Mm-hmm.
But getting everybody together, we wrote the album as a band. Simon engineered it. It was really an in-house deal. We paid for it ourselves, but it was done without any input from anybody else telling us what kind of record to make. Here we are.
Back home to you, girl. In hell to pay. Can't disobey. Gotta live in my world.
But you're like 28 years, almost 30 years together, and still going strong. Okay, sorry. But you know, it's unbelievable. Is it like?
Well,
is it
just, we've got a new generation of people too, because you're going to look out in that audience, you can see there's a lot of really, really young people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, where the hell they come from? And they know every song, it's not just the hits, you know. Obviously, they heard it at Mom and Dad's house, or Uncle, you know, Shlomo's, or, you know, Aunt Zelda's. You know, I don't know, but they seem to dig it. And we're kind of like an indie underground band. If you're into us, you're into us.
Yeah.
We're not on MTV, we're not on the covers of all the pop magazines. We usually get slagged off in them.
But you sell out Ahoy.
But we saw a lot of it, and we're going to be back and doing a big festival here in the summertime. So we just keep doing it, man. We're like trudging along. Very happy to still have a gig.
Yeah. How was it working-wise in the studio with the record Falling in Between? How was it?
I hate them all.
Yeah. Was it nice? How was that vibe? Is it different than the last record, or does it every time
Well, I
you
wasn't
try something
involved in
new?
the last
Or?
record, but it was a joy to come to work every day with these guys. It was, as Luke said, you know, a band effort. You know, we recorded at the same time. We had civilized tea breaks, thanks to Simon, and it was great.
Yeah, we go to work from like noon till 6, man. And
Civilized hours.
you know, we all have families and stuff like that. The days of staying up all night long, partying in the studio while you're making a record, or just, you know, we did it, you know.
I'm going to say, you know, just recently, I haven't been that impressed with what's going on, funnily enough. There was a couple of bands I was into a few years ago, great, Dave Matthews, but just recently, I don't know, it's kind of, you know, everybody was going on about the Killers for a while, and I kind of like,
I can write you something
I'm not
down.
very excited about a lot of the way the records are made right now,
Yeah.
the way they sound, and the songs. I think they're just not
Well, I
that
think
good,
that, you know,
you
it's
know?
not to make name names. My son's a musician. He's young, and he turns me on to stuff that I, you know. But I gotta say, we're busy so much that when I'm at home, I don't listen to a lot of music, and when I do, I like to listen to, like, you know, old acoustic jazz music and stuff that just kind of,
Or classical music.
you know, something that's not powerful rock and roll that we do every night.
Yeah.
But there's some great stuff out there. I just can't remember off the top of my head. I hear some stuff my son or my daughter plays for me. I'm sure Mike, you feel the same thing. Oh, hey, that's really good. Who is that?
Yeah.
I think that the last record I bought that I really liked was Papathini, The Way Up, which of course he got a Grammy for.
All right.
Beautiful album.
Okay.
He's a bud. He's a bud. Huh?
The new the Patsy
I haven't heard it
album?
yet.
It's fantastic.
But we listen to all kinds of music. Sometimes I like to
Yeah.
just listen to some good old, you know.
Rock or jazz or
Yeah,
everything in
I like
between.
gospel.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of gospel, classical.
I refer back to, we we've downloaded all of our iPods, all of our old 70s favorite prog rock records. We listen
Yeah,
to,
man.
I have this great little unit that we put on before the show, man. And we play tunes, depends on what, maybe it's 60s night, maybe it's like, prog night.
We
Yeah.
play everything from the Beatles to
Yeah.
Miles Davis
Yeah.
to,
All right.
Music's good.
No getting bound because of you, girl. I hear voices calling from the places I have been. Love and understanding only comes from the within. Darkness that surrounds me, I am falling in between.
You've been touring all over the world. What was the best thing you've ever seen? Like you've been Southeast Asia,
Man,
South America.
Like it's here.
It's too many experiences.
Holland is one of the
Holland's
highlights. Paris, Tokyo.
I love Japan.
New Man.
Great German
New
gigs.
Caledonia.
The band's had great
Yeah,
success.
Maybe we're just in Helsinki
everywhere.
and ripped it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Helsinki was great.
We're trying to make every show special, but
Yeah, yeah.
we're
Right.
just we like to get away from Los Angeles. Go out and see real people.
I still think one of the most bizarre places for us to ever go was the Faroe Islands.
The Faroe Islands
Really?
is the
All right.
weirdest
That
place
was
we
really
ever.
bizarre. That was, no trees grow, grass grows on roofs.
Yeah.
Puffin you can eat. It's on the menu, which is a
Mark-
protected bird in the rest of the world. Very bizarre.
Weird, isn't it?
Remember
Yeah,
that weird
it's
chick?
very
That
weird.
weird
Yeah.
chick that wouldn't stop about Jeff and the scene, and I went left on her. Told her to get the fuck out. Yeah.
So what's coming up for 2006? Is it
More
touring?
We're
Lot of touring,
going to be on the road. He's having a baby. He just had a baby.
So
We got him in college or out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we've got plans throughout the whole year. We're booked the whole year. We'll be back here another 2 times, back to Europe, possibly. I know we're definitely back this summer.
Yeah.
Classic Aero Rock, maybe, because there's a festival here, Aero Rock.
I don't know. I don't
think it's that, but I don't
Martin
know.
has the I haven't
Schedule.
Yeah,
He just
term-
gave us a time period. We haven't seen the actual.
No.
We're actually not allowed to know.
No,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's so predictable, you know. Yeah.
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 Yeah, good. Okay, thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
guys,
You're
and
welcome.
enjoy the night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You too.
Enjoy, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool.